Here we are at St. Anne's Church, and we're going to walk on inside. And there's Shlomo with the red hat sticking up. So here we are, St. Anne's Church and Bethesda Pool. They're right here together. The church here is on the right, and we're going on down near the pool area. Just want to give you a quick shot of the front of this church. And there they are looking down into the pools. Alright, so here's the map area that we have. And I don't think it's in English. But this gives you an overview of where we're at. And then let's move on over here to the side. So this whole area down here would have been the pool area.
Gather around and I'll tell you a few things. Reconstruction that will show you. I know the first time I came here it was difficult for me to picture what was going on. So you'll see some reconstructions in a moment. But I'm concerned here. And Philip, would you read, John, listen to what we have here.
John 5. Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool. We just came through the sheep market gate. A pool which in Hebrew is called Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of impotent folk, of blind, halt, withered, waiting for the moving of the water.
Okay. All right. We put a pause. We put it on pause. We will pick it up here in just a moment.
So here we are inside of St. Anne's Church. And this is the traditional site where Mary's mother and father lived. And this is a Crusader-built church that they erected here over this site.
First thing, we will go there after that. Underneath where we are standing here now, there is a large cave where they think it could be the house of the parents of Mary before the move to live in the Galilee and Sapphuri. And the thing that could be, that was the place where the birthplace of Mary. So they call it the crypt or the grotto underneath. That was the house of the parents of Mary and where she would be born. On top of it, they built this church that's a Crusader church. You see the pointed arches with a wonderful acoustic. It's the design, it's the stone that absorbs the sound. And this church has the reputation of actually the church with the best acoustic among all the churches we have in Israel. Singing here, it will be experience that you don't forget, and soon we're going to sing. And you can see the effect and the echo in this church. So the church is called St. Anna, named after the mother of Mary. This church, built by the Crusader, preserved in a very good condition because the Muslims that came to live here in the Muslim quarter after the Crusader in 1260, and they called the city the Al-Quds. They were using that as a school to study the Islamic studies, what they call it madrasa in Arabic. So it's a school for studying the Islamic studies, and that's the reason why it's preserved without any damage, as you see it. To enjoy the acoustic here, we try to sing now as loud as you can, but try to make a break between words to words, and you will see how long the sound will stay. We try to sing Hallelujah. When I will sign, we sing it, and then when we will stop, try to stop and to see how long it will stay. Okay? So let's try.
Here's looking back along the main nave area. So this is the Nativity of Mary, and this would have been the section of cave, evidently where her family would have been. And this is the little chapel down here. This is underneath the area where we were. There were 5 pools here, and they would have collected the rainwater that flowed down. This is kind of a reservoir. See how deep it is down there. I had no idea it went down so far.
They were building here few Byzantine churches that you see over there.
Pools were rather deep,
and on top of the
evidently.
Byzantine churches that last from the 4th to the 7th century, they built a Crusader church on top of it. I'm talking about after 1099. You see the apse of the church from the Crusader period, and you see the floor, the paved stone street. You see actually the floor of the Crusader church was at a higher level. Here there was a damage. It's also because of erosion, water, and it was not in use. Like they sent other church, preserved in very good condition, but we can use it. There was another church here, a Crusader church. You can see the design of it with the columns. That's also
Columns from another Crusader church.
Cross, what they call it, this kind of cross. And again, we can see only the ruins. After the excavation, digging here, they found it. They found ruins of Crusader church, Byzantine churches, the pools of Bethesda. Would you like to read it? Yes. Who else can read it?
In John 5, now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of impotent folk, blind, halt, withered, waiting for the moving of the water. For an angel went down in a certain season into the pool and troubled the water. Whosoever then first after the troubling of the water stepped in was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. And a certain man was there which had an infirmity 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie, and knew that he had been now a long time in that case, he said unto him, Wilt thou be made whole? The impotent man answered him, Sir, I have no man, when the water is troubled, to put me into the pool. But while I am coming, another steppeth down before me. Jesus saith unto him, Rise, take up your bed, and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, took up his bed, and walked. And on the same day was the Sabbath.